definitely it's going to be either a Diggy ban or a Diggy pick because that's what I've seen in the tournament
Your
so
team
far.
is banning.
I mean, as
Maybe
you
it's
can
like a
see
must
here,
ban.
Diggy is not bad. Instead, it's a Selena.
I'm so sorry. Yeah,
Your
actually it's a
team
Selena
is
ban,
banning.
but if I'm not mistaken, then definitely there will be a Diggy ban or a Diggy first pick. We can bet on that if you want.
Yes, indeed. I mean, as you can see here, carry being bad, I do feel like there are other marksmen that is more of a priority ban than the carry. I mean, the Claude, obviously. And I'm kind of surprised why the teams from the Indian region are not really picking up
Your
on the
team
Kimi.
is banned.
That is becoming a major problem for a lot of teams, and especially also the Popo and Koopa solo lane.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, Prince, then there is a bug going on in Kimi. I'm sure that we are not allowed to like speak that here. But yeah, that bug is pretty much
Your
useful
team
and it
is
makes
picking.
Kimi really overpowered in the game so far.
Yeah, that's so true. But as you can see here, Esmeralda being banned again by Mizo Prophets. I feel like this might be a target ban against Evil here, just like what we see with the Darwin's game 1 and 2
Your
a
team
while
is
ago.
picking.
And as you can see, Prince, my bet was completely wrong to the statement I was actually trying to convey. It came out to be completely wrong because we are not seeing a Diggy ban or a Diggy pick. So our team Mizo Profits are going to prioritize Diggy here because Kufra is the first pick for Evil. But look at this.
Hylos.
A Hylos is up. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like for me personally, Diggy has always been one of those heroes that personally I
team
don't
is
really
picking.
like picking for my team because it does make your team a lot squishy in the mid game phase. Because normally Diggy is replacing a tank, a frontline pick. But as you can see here, Evil gonna go for the Valor instead, trying to push back high loss whenever he does put down that glorious pathway.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, if I'm going to tell you some briefing about the teams here, Prince.
Rock.
From the side of Evil Esports,
team is
Mr.
picking.
Valor is very insanely good with that Valor. I have played against that guy. He's just so perfect. He always turns the tank. His knockback is 100% hit. He's just what you can say SSS plus in terms of Valor gameplay. And they have been the global squad so far. And for the side of Mizo Profits, they are the new generation squad in the Indian region. But definitely they have the spirit to carry that game because they are actually representing
Raja.
a state of India, which is
Your team
Mizoram,
is
and they
banned.
have all the support of their state fans out there. They are definitely going to pull out their best. In the end, there are some factors which actually make the game on your side. So let's see how's it going to be.
Yeah, hi to Mizoram here. And thank you so much for having a team represent your full state. I mean, this means a lot for the Mobile Legends community because we are saying to the rest of the world, it's not only the Southeast Asian players that need tournament. Us Indian people too needs a
Your
lot
team
more.
is banning.
Yes, definitely. And if I'm going to spell a fact for you, probably our viewers want to know it. You may have heard the name of that famous player I7 from India. He is actually from Mizoram, from the Mizoram state itself.
Oh, wow.
Kudos to that. Yeah. Now these guys are the new generation Mizo stars trying to hit that star,
Your
trying to
team
do
is
their best,
picking.
and I'm definitely sure they are going to give us an insane match against the Evil Esports, which are very experienced in terms of their gameplay.
And as you can see here, Kimi finally being banned by the side here of Evil. You know, to be honest, if you play against a Kimi hyper carry, it's so ouch. Like super ouch. She hits her damage spike early game with a double buff. And whew. I'm kind of glad that they did ban out the Kimi here, but at the same time, Mr. Profits looking to lock in the Lilia here.
Your team
Yes,
is picking.
definitely the Lilia is flawed. If we come to the draft, then Evil Esports are actually having the best draft they can possibly have because their Grog was Global 1, Mr. Valor was Global 1, Kufra is just insane, and Kamui is now going for a Leomord pick, which is not very certain of because I've seen him playing Eldos and other heroes remarkably good. Let's see.
I'll do.
Oh, oh my god. I'll just pick for the side here of Evil Esports.
Dumb.
I mean, this is
Yeah,
one
I
of the
told you, right?
picks that I'm kind of still uncertain about because what Aldous basically is replacing is one of those marksman pick that you normally see with a proper composition nowadays, such as the Granger. But maybe the main
Can you hear
reason
me?
for this
Hello?
one is hello. Yes, I can hear you. But maybe the main reason
yeah,
for
yeah.
this
Continue.
one is that they're probably more confident with their Aldous pick than their Granger, and we did see it being picked the last week, and it did work out for them. So maybe just maybe it might work out again for them tonight. What are your thoughts, Pragad?
Definitely, they can actually pull off the game with Aldos. I actually told you when I was briefing the team that Mr. Kamui here is very good with this Aldos pick. And as you can see, Prince, they have banned Claude, they have banned Kimi. And the next man coming up for the side of Mizo Profits was Carry. So this is not a bad pick if you ask me. Aldos have hard time against that Carry and Bruno pick, but for a Granger, it's just a cake. It's just a piece of cake to kill a Granger if you have like 100 to 150 stacks. Because the HP on Granger is too low, he's kind of squishy, even though he has that early game burst. But definitely Aldos after the mid game can actually kill him so easily.
But at the same time, there are some counters present from the side of Mizo Profits with the Kaya here, with the high loss here,
High loss.
able to stun him immediately. So there are something that they can do, but we just have to see the game how well Kamui is gonna be playing this Aldous because
All troops deployed.
maybe they can change me
Definitely,
to a
like,
believer.
It's going to be hard, right? You have a lot of counters in front of you. So let us introduce the viewers to our players. So we have Mr. Hart Foster on Kufra, we have Damcha on Valor, we have Mr. Dodagam on Dadogman, okay, on Grok, I'm so sorry. Then we have Mr. Kamui as usual on Eldos. Then VIV playing the Thamus here.
And for the side here of Mizo Prophets, we do have Yuri on the Lilia, Sky with a cute heart for this Granger, Ruderi for this Xborg, Kiowa for this Kaya, and Sabi for this Hylos.
And as you can see, Prince, Team Mizo Prophets are actually trying not to let the Eldos farm. They actually stole the red buff, and this could be the first blood here.
Blood.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not so sure what Viv with the Tamas there was thinking. I mean, that's a Lilia and a Hylos. That will 100% slow you down no matter where you go. He doesn't even have flickers. I mean, questionable
Definitely.
move. Maybe a miscommunication coming from the side here of Evil Esports. Gonna be definitely slowing down the farm coming from Kamui here.
Yeah, and as you can see, this Lilia is looking pretty confident with both the buffs on her side. She was able to salvage the red buff of Aldos in the bot lane. They are going to choke this game very early because Team Evil Esports, they are going to play the 1-3-1 composition and let Aldos farm as much as possible.
To be honest, I don't agree that the side here of Mizo Profits is ganking the Grok. I feel like they should have ganked the bottom lane with the Tamus instead because they already did shut him down. But as you can see here,
he's on level 3. And Grok is it's very easy for a Grok to clear the lane. Just
Yes,
one
indeed.
wipe and then so definitely better option for a gank is going to be Mr. Thamus here. And as Prince said, he was actually shut down. But look at this offense coming up from the side of Mizo Profits. This could be another gank here.
yeah, I feel like even though they are doing offense, they are failing with those engages. And as you can see, they wasted so many times, so many farm in the middle lane and bottom lane, leaving the Aldous behind. And it seems like they're going to be losing one member in their team also. That is a 1-for-1 trade in favor of no one for now. But Evil looking for a re-engage here. Oh, Lilia doesn't have the black shoes anymore. He's going to be falling down. They want more. Viv says hi. But the Valorous here, Torrens give another kill for Viv.
Okay, so this is going to be the first turret of the game in the bot lane. Kamo is choking that turret and definitely he's going to get that one. But I'm not sure why he didn't take the last hit, because in that way you get 10 stacks on all those, right? If you hit a turret with your first kill. But never
Yes.
mind, it's going fine for their side. They are actually having a kill lead. There is a 1000 goal lead. It's just perfecto, right? In the late game, it's definitely going to be theirs at all.
Oh my god, Blair, but Dogoman just said hi to the buff, saying, oops, that's not yours. That's my buff for the taking.
Yeah, and as I was telling you, Prince, focus on Mr. Damcha's gameplay on Valor. He's, what you can say, too perfect in it. His turns are just amazing.
Yeah, I
Now
mean, there's an
this could
engage
be a
here,
very
but
bad
Kufra
move.
gets on top. Oh my god, that was a shutdown on Viv. Oh, Kamui doing so much damage in the backline. Sky falling down again. Looking for more here. Kyoa may be in trouble here, but at the same time, Kamui was a little confused who to target anymore. So that's just gonna be ending up as a 1-for-1 trade in favor of no one for now.
Yeah, definitely. And now Team Evil Esports are trying to choke another kill, but on the same time, it's very hard for Lilia to deal damage because all the heroes are pretty fast here, and they are able to dodge her skills. A Lunox pick would have been much better choice, right? Or even a Kagura, like we saw in the first match.
I feel like if they do pick out the Lunox here, it's gonna be very hard for her to use her
Okay.
ultimate, because there's a Grok instant stop, there's a Kufra instant stop, and a Valier that's gonna be stopping. Like it's very hard to play Lunox in this composition, a Grok Kufra. But as you can see here, at the top lane, X were actually dying against Blair Batogaman.
Yeah, but Dogoman actually was able to shut down X-Borg 1v1 in the top lane, so that's some insane gameplay coming up from him. But on the other hand, Team Mizo Profits, they tried to salvage that time and they were able to get the turtle, and now if you can see, could be another gang, but never mind, they just want to play it safe.
Yeah, I feel like what's going wrong for Mizo Profits this time is they are looking for the gangs, they are looking for the kills, but unfortunately the decision making is not correct, because as you can see here, Sabi, Hylos being cut down by the tanks of Evil Esports.
And this is definitely looking bad for Mr. Granger here, because the damage on Kamui is just huge and he's going to execute a perfect turret dive there.
Yeah,
And he can survive.
it seems like this game is going over now already for Mizo Profits, unfortunately. I do feel like they are trying as much as they can, but the gang's really just not working in their favor. They do have the Kaya for the pickoff, but not even one. I do feel like Mizo Profits really is trying their best to look for engages, but it's just really not working for them, unfortunately. Maybe it's not their night tonight. Because as you can see here, look at this, Evil Esports looking for another engage. The big bully tanks, Gufra, the Grok, and the Tamis looking for more kills. But at the same time, Sky is now here. Blair is low HP, so probably just gonna be going back just to, play it a little bit safe here for Evil Esports.
Yes, definitely. And as you can see, Prince, it's actually going. As the game is going late, it's definitely going for the side of Evil Esports, right? They have that
Indeed.
good Aldous right there. It's going to be really hard for Mizo Profits to pull it off for now. If your enemies are picking some sort of late game picks, then you must win the early game, because if you're going to lose the early game, there is no chance you can win the late one too.
Yeah, to be honest, they
Like you-
did manage to win the early game when Viv made a mistake right there. Probably looking for another mistake coming from her again. But at the same time, a lot of the people from Mizo Profits are low, and this signals an engage maybe coming from Kamui here. But nope, he's just gonna be playing it safe. Just gonna be looking to secure another middle lane turret.
Yeah, the amount of, what you can say, the amount of patience Mr. Kamui has is just huge, right? He doesn't go for the kills only if it's a very safe pathway for him that he's going to dive and he can survive. Then only he's going to take the final call of the kill. And now look at this, he is on 4-0-1 with that huge amount of farm lead for his team. It's just insane right here.
Yeah, I mean, what can evil Mizo Prophets do anymore at this point? Because Kamui is hyper carried already, probably on 200 stacks also, and gonna be one-shotting no matter who he touched very soon.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Mr. Sky he is for able sorry, he was able to take down the kill, take down the Valor here. He was playing very good, the stunts were just too perfect, but sometimes you lose your calmness and he extended quite a bit and that cost them a kill.
Yes, indeed. I mean, Viv here looking for another clash. Just gonna be backing off. But at the same time, I feel like there's still salvation that Music Prophets can do if they do manage to pick off Kamui with the Kaya's Divine Judgment. They can extend the game little by little. But at the same time, I don't see that from happening anytime soon because Kiowa from the Kaya really not performing his best tonight.
Yeah, definitely. And Prince, as far as the game has gone for, I have judged the Evil Esports team here. They basically have this kind of composition. They are going to pick Aldous, okay, or a late game hero. Then all of their four heroes are going to be highly early game. Like insane amount of damage, insane amount of CC, high sustainability. As you can see, they have Grok, the high early game damage, the charge. They have Kufra, the CC. Then they have Valor, that high charge, CC and damage all combined. Then you have Athamus, which is an early game fighter too. Then they have this late game Eldos to take the late game for their side. So definitely that's a very good draft coming up from their side. What do you think? Which type of hero will be able to counter this draft?
I mean, personally, a good counter for an Aldous any time of the day is gonna be an Akai. If you are able to manage to pin him down, he's not gonna be able to do anything. Also, a good one is gonna be Esmeralda also with the mage. But as you can see here, another team fight, and it seems like Evil Esports looking to be on top of this one because this Aldous is already unstoppable.
Yeah, and I guess this is going to be the game over, if I'm not mistaken, because the Lord is already marching up in the bot lane, and they already have three of them dead. So this could be the first inhibitor of the game.
Oh
Look
my
at the
God.
damage. Oh my god. This is insane, right? But now this is that. Okay.
Yeah, he is gonna be shut down here, but at the same time, gonna be an inhibitor take. Hopefully, gonna be coming from the side here of Evil Esports because they do manage to secure the Lord anyway. Tamus already marching down here in the bottom lane. It's not a Luminous Lord though, unfortunately. So maybe, just maybe, Mizo Prophet's gonna be able to salvage this game for another 2 minutes.
Yeah, definitely this will now take a while for Evil Esports to end it. But on the other hand, if they keep making mistakes like this is not going to be good. Because those were just 3 kills and this is going to be a wipeout if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it's seeming like it's looking like a wipeout soon because Sabi with the high loss doesn't have the glorious pathway stuck in the middle of the cavalry of Evil Esports.
Yeah, and definitely for me, this is going to be Mr. Damcha with the MVP, the Valor. He was insanely good, and this is definitely going to be the end of our second match. Just a one punch of Eldo. Yeah. So this is how you execute a perfect draft. Even after making a mistake, you come back from it. This is the perfect amount of gameplay, but look at this. The MVP goes to Mr. Hart Foster here, playing the Kufra. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he was able to manage very, very good current